Hi, I want to read in Colossians 3:16 says, "Let the word of Christ dwell in you richly in all wisdom, teaching and admonishing one another in psalms and hymns and spiritual songs, singing with grace in your hearts to the Lord." So definitely when you are coming across an old friend, you are meeting new people, you are among other believers in the church while you are having a worship experience, when you have that worship experience and singing hymns to the Lord, in spirit and in truth is one of the greatest things that is so important in our walk with the Lord. And even when we are out there in the world encouraging people who are not believers, want to know more about Christ, want to become Christians, encouraging them with the word and encouraging them with the word of the Lord and in spiritual hymns and with music is one of the main things that the Lord really loves. He loves for us to worship Him with music. When we're in church, you know, when we're using music to worship the Lord, it takes us to a greater height. It takes us to another spiritual level. It takes us to another spiritual level in our faith. And it just kind of transforms us. It takes us to another dimension. So it's always an encouraging thing when we're not putting people down, we are uplifting people with the word of God and with the right teaching. And we have the word of Christ dwelling in us richly. It's not just sitting there, it's dwelling in us richly. And it's causing us, God causes the word in us to grow. So I hope this will be of an encouragement to you. Always encourage your loved ones, encourage people who may not be, even if they're not your friends or, people who wanted to know more about God, wanted to learn about them, sending them, a Christian song, a spiritual uplifting hymn is not a bad thing. It's always something to give them hope with. So be blessed and take care of one another. Have a great evening.